Now just choose the invoice dashboard. Click on the plus add button. The invoice ID is automatically generated. Just choose the business center from the drop down. Select the module. So it is account. Just select the account. What kind of account is this? So I'll select this. Status is draft. What is the invoice date? So the date, or you can choose according to yourself, otherwise it is automatically generated. Is there any challan number? Please write it. Invoice from date 27 till 26 28. Any reference source, sales order, SOR, payment term by the end of the next month. So the payment date is automatically generated. Just select the, just write the description if there is. Just click on the plus add row and select the items, what kind of items it was. So we will write for like 35. Okay, what is the payment? So it is in rupees. So the GST is, after applying GST, the tax amount is this and the total amount is this, and after calculating everything the total is this 82,600, and it is saved successfully. So as you can see, the invoice date, invoice ID, invoice date, account, business center, order of rupees this, balance is this. Just scroll down a little. Click on the recurring invoice. And now we will continue with the next dashboard, that is recurring dashboard. Go to plus add button. The invoice ID will automatically generated. Choose the business center from the drop down. Now choose the module. Select the type. I'll select account. Select the account. I'll choose this. Status is active. Billing frequency is monthly. If you want to change, you can change it. Okay. Now invoice start date will automatically generated. If you want to change, you can change. This is the end date. Now select the payment term. When do you want your payment? So I'll select due end of next month. So the payment date will automatically generated. Write the description if any. Choose the representative ID from the drop down. So I have chosen. So as you can see, according to the count, our product has been displayed. Okay, so this is the item detail, service is 1, and date is this. This is the frequency, this is the quantity, this is the rate. Any discount is there? If yes, you can write it, or otherwise you can leave it. Select the payment terms, so it is in rupees. Select the tax if any, so I'll apply 18% GST. So this is the tax amount after applying GST, and this is the amount. So after calculating all of this, so the total is 86,140. So now we will just save it. So it is saved successfully. So as you can see, we have already generated our IDs and everything. Now we will move to the next dashboard, that is payment credit. Click on the payment credit option. As I have already created it, so I'll tell you how to create. Just click on the plus add button. So I'll edit. Payment ID will automatically generated. Choose the business center from the drop down. Just scroll down a little. Payment date will also automatically generated. If you want to change, you can change it. There is some description. If you want to write, you can write. Choose the module, whether it is account or vendor. So it is account, so I'll choose it. Which account is this? So I have already chosen ABC, whatever it is. Amount received, how much amount we have received, just write it down. And what is the income type, just select from the drop down. So it is customer payment. How they have like transferred the payment, so they have done through the bank transfer. And in which bank they have deposit, so they have deposit to HDFC. If there is any payment reference, you can write it. Scroll down a little. If there is any tax deducted, so if yes, you can click on yes. If no, you can just go to the no. And the invoice will automatically generated. Okay. So the total amount is of 25,000 and the bank charges are 500. So just click on this and save it. So it is saved successfully. $25,500, as it has included bank charges also, so that's why 25,500. So now we will move to the next dashboard, and that is credit note. Click on the plus add button. Credit note ID will automatically generated. Choose the business center from the drop down. Scroll down a little. Credit note date will automatically generated. If you want to change, you can change it by yourself. If there is any description, you can write it. Select the module. I'll select account. Which account is this? So I'll just go to ABC. Credit amount. So what is the invoice? 24,500. So credit amount is of like I'll choose 10,000. Okay. What is the income type? It is customer payment. No, it is credit note. Yeah. If there is any payment reference, you can add on. If there is any tax deducted, if yes, you can write tax amount. Otherwise, you can select no. $10,000. Okay. If there is any tax on this invoice, you can add on, or otherwise you can leave it. If there is any tax amount, you can add on. Okay. So I'll just write it and I'll just save it, and it is saved successfully. So as you see, credit note of 10,000 has been made. Okay.